We begin now with promising news in the fight against the coronavirus. The world's biggest COVID-19 vaccine study just launched today. 30,000 volunteers will be administered shots created in conjunction with the U.S. government, all part of the White House's Operation Warp Speed. Correspondent Owen Jensen reports from the White House. Owen?
Tracy, President Trump and Vice President Pence traveled to different parts of the country today to update Americans on the intense and vital race for a vaccine.
President Donald Trump traveled to a biotech company in North Carolina to check out the progress being made against the pandemic.
I just had a meeting on vaccines and therapeutics, and it was a great meeting. We had a lot of our wonderful doctors and researchers with me. We're doing well on vaccines. We're doing well on therapeutics.
And in Florida, Vice President Mike Pence, the head of the coronavirus task force, getting his own update at a roundtable at the University of Miami Medical School.
The president called it Operation Warp Speed, and that's the speed at which we're moving to develop a vaccine.
That was not bad at all.
Yeah, look good.
Just today in Georgia, a phase 3 study of Moderna's experimental vaccine was launched. Volunteers either received a real shot or a placebo.
I'm okay with not knowing. You know, in reality, there's a lot of things we don't know. Who knew that this would be happening, a year ago?
In the U.S., more than 4 million have been infected, according to Johns Hopkins. Among them, National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien.
Robert O'Brien is a dear friend of mine, a wonderful colleague to work with. I'm sure he'll get through this with Godspeed.
And earlier today, the president gave the thumbs up to another effort to save lives as he welcomed to the White House walking Marine Terry Sharp, who's raising awareness about veteran suicide.
And sadly and tragically, 22 veterans claim their own lives every day. As for the vaccine, it's going to take months before we get results. And the vice president says if you'd like to take part in a study, be involved in a study, you can go to clinicaltrials.gov. That's clinicaltrials.gov. Tracy?
Okay, thank you, Owen. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reporting for us tonight.